Dark so long I cannot find the meaning. Hold my hand, let me stay by your side through this never-ending night. I can feel it now, it haunts me. All these demons, how they surround me in this red light. It calls me, he is reaching out, consuming. Every star, Tyrant of the dark star, where's my love, what hold this heart?
Hello everybody, welcome back to Goblins and Gaze. I'm Aubrey, your GM. I'll toss to my players to introduce themselves, who they are, who they're playing, and we'll get rolling into things.
Hello, I am Farris, she, her, and I play Alouette, also she, her, a bardic thaumaturge beastkin, doing her best while juggling a family curse, falling in love, and of course, the end of the world.
Hello, I'm Dusty. I use they, he pronouns, and I'm playing Eurideux, formerly Moran. Still a problem. Just angrier now. They are a blood hunter Nephilim problem. Just trying to fix things even though it's all bad. They also use they, he pronouns.
Hi, I'm Alyssa. My pronouns are they, them, and I play Laeth the Fourth. Dampier, dandy, rogue, failed matricide with a -1 constitution modifier. Laeth uses she, any pronouns.
Hi, I'm Tick. I use he, she, they pronouns, and today I'll be playing Nihil, who uses he, they pronouns. He cooks, he cleans, he eats people, and has an alien parasite living in his spine, slowly consuming him. What more could you ask for?
So, what happened last time?
Last time on this game that we play, we entered the hole, and there was a lot of enemies. I think Aubrey overestimated how much health we had and how many crits that she would roll. Because she rolled a lot of crits. She rolled a very high amount of crits. A lot of very well-timed crits. And Talis came to the rescue, which honestly was unexpected. It was expected but unexpected, and everyone was pissed about it, which honestly fair. We all escaped. We all headed over to Talis's shithouse TM, and Yuri was immediately like holds him at hand point, as in holds his throat. I almost said gun point. He doesn't have his guns. Does he have his guns? One. Okay.
I have
He just told
one,
me
yeah.
to wait, and I was like, okay, I'll wait. But held in my hand point. Talis was like, please, I'm just a little pathetic man. I was mind controlled. Please, I want my wife back. And we all kind of huddled, and we're just like, yeah, we're killing this man, aren't we? So we got in our little baseball huddle. We were like, yeah, I don't trust him. We'll figure things out, but we're probably gonna kill him. No sympathy for this guy. I want to eat him. I'm really hungry. And then the lesbians, the gays, dare I say, the ship of the century had a conversation, about feelings, about life, and then they kissed platonically. It was just a platonic little kiss with tongue. Oh yeah, I also proposed that
people.
yeah, having pride. And I realized Nihil also proposed that Talis could be Alouette's real dad, and they do actually look kind of similar, but we're trying really hard not to think about that possibility right now because I didn't realize, whoops, that's not appropriate to say. Anyways, roughly what happened last time, we are currently in a little building waiting.
Yeah. Blue.
It's me.
Yes, it is. You find yourself floating in something. You're unsure. And then a hand reaches into this substance reaches out for yours. Do you take it?
Yeah.
You do that, and it pulls you up out of this silvery pool. And you find yourself standing in front of this woman with skin like lilac. And you can kind of feel your body expelling this silvery liquid, just sort of coughing as you're clearing your lungs. And she goes, just breathe. You'll be okay.
What is happening?
It's honestly not that long of a story, but it's easier if I take you to her.
Her? There are so many people that could be.
As I said, it'll be easier. It's better that I don't say too much. I don't overstep my bounds. You're looking over this woman. She is wearing a dress made of spring flowers.
Am I still a hybrid bird?
No, you're you.
Oh. All right.
Follow me. You sort of realize you're in sort of a small chamber. There's this pool of quicksilver that you were pulled from.
Where is this place? What? I have been moved from location to location quite a lot lately. I need like a minute or a word or two.
She looks around and she, take a minute. We just shouldn't keep her waiting.
All right. And this is where we are. Where are we? We are not in the giant pit anymore. Are we? Is this the pit? Is this Talis is doing? Because I am going to punch that man.
No, it's not. You, welcome to Dragati in Maybed.
Have I heard of the Maybed?
You've heard of Maybed. Everyone is kind of aware it is one of the many countries in Noxlight. The big thing everyone knows is that generally, like somewhere like Da, outsiders don't get in. Everyone knows this is where the Fey courts used to reside. Until 50-ish years ago, when after about 50 years of the Neverending Night, Queen Mab rose up and essentially subjugated the Sealy courts.
Oh. I am having very mixed reactions to this. On one hand, woohoo, I've got metal cards for the first time in my life. On the other hand, bad. This is very bad. And I am in bad danger. And I told them everything was fine and everything is not fine anymore. Oh no.
Just, do what she says and everything will be fine. She'll send you home soon, hopefully.
Oh, okay. She would not happen to be like the queen, is she?
Queen Mab, yes.
Great, cool, awesome. You know, it is so good that I was raised in a society. Gonna just fix my... I assume I'm still in, like, the messed up ball gown.
Yes, and as this woman notices, she goes, I could bring you fresh clothes.
Yeah, that would be quiet. You cannot go with the royalty looking like trash. They hate that.
Map is particular. I will be right back.
Thank you.
She leaves and will be gone for a couple of minutes. Are you doing anything within those couple of minutes?
Yeah, the pools are still here.
Yeah.
Can I like pop like a pebble or something down one?
Yeah.
What happens?
It just sinks beyond what you can see because it is a pool of quicksilver. It's not exactly easy to see through.
Yes.
You can kind of watch the bubbles though as it like just sinks.
I don't have a moth. I'm gonna throw one of my cards into the quicksilver that I think I came out of.
Uh-huh.
And just let that be enough.
Several minutes later, this woman returns with a pile of clothes. The clothes themselves are made out of these beautiful fabrics. It honestly, like silk, not incredibly common in Malakad. These are most definitely made of silk, sort of these more fall colors.
Cool. I'm gonna get changed and try to look as nice as possible.
Mm-hmm. And the woman goes, if you don't mind, I can help you with.
Appreciated. Thank you.
Of course.
What is your name? I'm so sorry. I did not think to ask. It is the second time I have been kidnapped in like a day.
It's okay. You can call me Prim.
Prim. It is a beautiful name. Is it short for Primrose or is it just Prim?
It could be.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, names are very particular here.
Oh, right, of course. I'm so sorry, I forgot.
It's okay. You're an outsider, and that is a good thing to know. And yes, if you are curious, we cannot tell the lie, but we can twist the truth.
That is good to know. I always wondered if that was true or not. I suppose it might still not be true. You could tell me that, and I would just assume you're telling the truth because you say you have to, but you could be anyway.
True. Yes.
Sorry, it has been a very long day.
Yes.
Days.
And like as she does this, she sort of gently helps braid her hair, and you feel like she sort of gently runs her hands over your face. And if you look back into the sort of the mirrored quicksilver, you've got some very tasteful but simple makeup.
You're very talented. Thank you for me.
Thank you. It is my specialty as handmaid to the queen.
Oh. Well done. That is great.
And if you are ready, I will take you to her.
You know what? I think it is your call whether or not I am ready.
Well, you appear to be all dressed and presentable.
Then let us do it and hope I don't break out in feathers, huh? That's a joke. You don't get it. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Of course. And she will go and open the door leading you out into this hallway. And as you enter the hallway, it is a sort of an open sort of courtyard that you're brought into, and you can immediately feel the difference in Maybid as to Malakad. Malakad is cold and rainy all of the time. Here it feels pleasant. It's a crisp fall night. And you can sort of feel the gentle breeze. You can see the leaves on the trees all turning into their reds and orange hues as she leads you through the hallways. And you can see many other people moving around. Some people look at you, some people whisper behind their hands. Give me a perception check real quick.
Oh, the dice. I will use the pretty one. Because I am pretty bad at rolling dice. That is going to be a 23.
A 23. So as you're looking around, you notice that all of the people who appear to be servants are dressed in colors that one would associate with spring or summer. And then the others are people who are not the servants are colors you would associate with autumn and winter.
Oh, I see.
And eventually you are brought to a large pair of doors. Two, you're guessing, guards and decked out in summer colors are next to the doors, and they both nod at Prim and reach over, and each pushes open a door to a magnificent throne room. Think as opulent as you can and then double it. At the end of it, there are 2 thrones, but only one is occupied. A woman sits on the throne and has her fingers steepled as you watch and watches you as you approach. She is wearing a beautiful dress, all decked out in the colors of fall, oranges and reds, and a bit of purple. And on her head is a crown. And she goes, "I'm so glad to finally meet you."
Alouette will do a perfect curtsy and say, "It is an honor, Your Majesty, to be graced with your presence. Thank you for the kind invitation."
I thought it was about time that we finally spoke. My agent has been watching you for a while.
Your agent is very skilled indeed. I was quite unaware.
Yes, that is part of her skill set. It's easier if you never realize she's there.
She is to be commended for a job well done, then.
Yes, well, I must ask, are you hungry, thirsty? You are a guest here, and I should make sure that you don't need anything.
Your offer is most gracious, Your Majesty, but I am quite satiated.
Well, down to business then.
As you wish.
She gets up from the throne and starts to walk towards you. That's, finally get a good look at her standing. She's tall, like bordering on 7 feet tall. And she's not even wearing heels. Her feet are bare.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. As she approaches you and sort of circles around you, she smiles and says, "We are all aware that an event is coming that will change Noxlight. It could spell the end of the world."
Yes, I have heard of this as well.
Yes, well, I do find myself rather attached to this world and do hope that it doesn't happen.
In this regard, we are aligned.
It's good to know. I'm willing to pledge some aid. You and your group stand the best chance of stopping it.
I am flattered by your confidence in us, Your Majesty.
I've just been very good at picking the winning team.
Then I am more than flattered, but I am bolstered by your competence.
But I'm sure you're aware that nothing ever comes for free.
Of course not. That is the way of the world.
Even more so here. Everything to us is an exchange. Nothing comes free, and there's a price for everything.
I see. And what is the price that you are seeking? And
What are you
also,
willing to give?
well, that would depend. What is it that you are offering precisely? What does your aid look like?
Well, I certainly have a large network of spies everywhere. And my soldiers are bar none.
You are, if I understand correctly, located rather far away from Malagat. Some form of travel is clearly possible, or I would not be here so easily. But is it a form of travel that is quick and easy for you and your allies to take? Or is it a thing that would take time, of which we are short?
Moving large groups of people without being noticed would take time, not as long as you're thinking, but we can easily slip in and out of your city.
And what your goals here are simply to not lose the world because you are living within it, yes?
Yes, I quite like my position, and I would hate to lose it.
As would we all. So you are offering the use of spies and potential soldiers in our crusade to prevent the ending of the world. Is this correct?
Yes, further help could be negotiated.
Such as?
Well, that remains to be seen.
I see.
I have laid my cards on the table.
In a manner of speaking, I suppose you have laid a few. I don't think I see yet your whole hand, but that is all right. I understand the value of keeping a card or two to yourself. Now then, you said before that the price is what I am willing to offer, but I would not know what to offer to a queen such as yourself. I am hardly anywhere near such a thing. So what is the value that you seek from me?
The sparrow. I seek knowledge.
Internally, Lou is like, great, you picked the worst person for that. But she doesn't say that. Knowledge is such a broad spectrum. There's always much to know in the world. And you are very worldly and very well knowledgeable, I would imagine.
Yes, well, we do have the problem of we are very insular here in Maybid. I may have spies many places, but they are all of my courts. So they've only ever grown up and know this city.
I see. you seek an outside perspective.
I do. Someone to advise me on worldly politics.
Ah. Is this... Well, that is certainly a possible thing to do and easy enough.
And if said person were to stay here for, give or take, 50 years, while they remain here, they won't die, they won't age.
I see. That is a very generous offer, Your Majesty. Well, I do have many contacts in the city that would be able to fulfill your requirements, I would think.
He just smiles and says, there is more than one reason why I asked you here.
You like birds?
Quite a bit.
Your Majesty, I love a banter as much as the next person, but I have also sometimes misinterpret statements and would love to hear them laid out a little plainer if it is at all possible to request such a thing.
Well, because you asked so nicely, you serve as my advisor for 50 years.
That is a 5-0, correct?
5-0.
Immediately or?
Once you've all settled everything, once you no longer have to worry about this unbroken of yours ending the world. I have many resources. One might even be able to find a way to stop the Tyrant. Who knows? Our libraries are endless, and one would need many lifetimes to dig through all of them.
Indeed.
Any book on any subject, right at your fingertips.
A generous offer indeed. And Lou is definitely trying to find a way through what she recognizes as Gilded Cage number 2. But also is well aware that we need allies and is pretty sure Gravewing would kill her if she turned down the offer and did not bring back something useful after getting kidnapped. Which is probably not true, but that is what she thinks. Because, you know, she's not going through any mother issues right now or anything. She will say, it is very, very generous indeed, but it is something that would be difficult for me to promise, as I am currently engaged.
You could bring your fiancée as well.
Which is even more generous, but is unfortunately not a decision I could make without her.
Certainly made plenty of decisions without you.
Well, I don't quite know what you mean by that, but that is all right. I wonder if you would be willing to either give me time to consider this very magnanimous offer you have laid before me, or present you with another potential payment.
Give me a diplomacy check. Or deception.
Yes, I can technically use deception instead of diplomacy to make a request because of my new feat.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh. Let's see which one's better. They're the same, baby. Okay. Let's do this thing. You want to
hey,
kiss
you
the dice,
have-
baby?
You have 2 hero points.
Yeah, I do. Ooh, that's actually pretty dang good. So I'm gonna sit with it. So that's gonna be math. Hold on, my brain hurts. 31.
31. She gives you a smile. A smile more like one would give to a bird in a cage, but a smile nonetheless. She reaches out and gently takes your hand and circles your wrist with a finger, and as her finger traces, you find a beautiful golden bracelet on your wrist. And she says, well, take all the time you need, but be aware your clock is ticking down. And when you're ready to make your choice or your counter offer, break the bracelet. It will allow you to change places with my agent and bring you here.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty. I will consider it carefully and rapidly. One final question, if I may. Switch places?
Yes, I had to make sure that your friends didn't realize you were missing.
Lou finally has put together the pieces from the circus and is like, it's all come together now. And she's gonna have like a little mild internal freak out and then just not break into feathers, but it comes real close. Like they're beating. They are poking out a little bit. That is very kind of you. They would have worried greatly if I had been gone yet again.
Yes, if they had done all of that work to get down into the hold, only to not find you.
And now indeed, you are so correct.
She calls, Prim, return, please. And you see Prim approach and say, please take our guest back to the pool and let the Lady of Thorns know that it's time to switch back. And Prim will nod, say, yes, Your Majesty. And Mav will gently pat you on the head and say, I look forward to your answer.
And I look forward to giving it, Your Majesty. And I will give another perfect curtsy. And then also, because this is royalty, I will kiss her hand.
She smells like that perfect encapsulation of fall, like the petrichor and the smell of pumpkins and...
Not bad. I will leave once dismissed.
Yes, you are led back to the chamber by Prim. And do you do anything on your way back?
Is there anything to do? I just want to ask Prim.
Mm-hmm.
There were 2 thrones in there. What happened to the other one who sat upon it?
It used to be Lord Oberon before Mab dealt with the other courts. No one knows truly what happened to him.
I see. So it could be things I should not say out loud.
Of course, one shouldn't even think them.
Oh, no, of course not. A second question, which is does Queen Mab often take fancy with mortals? Also, does she like singing? Is that the thing? Is it singing? Like birds, they sing? Is that what's going on here?
I mean, she likes music and art and culture, but it has been a while since she took on a new consort.
Consort is such a big word. Fascinating. Great. That's so good. Thank you, Brom. You have been very helpful, and I have learned so many things today. Very, very confusing things. Anyway, am I allowed to go home? Is that what it's... Well, I'm not even home. Am I allowed to go back to Malakad or no?
Yes. She takes your hands gently and says, all you need to do is step into the pool, lay back, and let Thorn know that it's time to switch.
Okay. Thorn isn't going to, knife me, is she?
No, you're too important.
This is such a strange turn of events for me after my entire life. Okay, great. It was a pleasure to meet you. I'm gonna go deal with my mother now. Thank you.
She's trying to hand you something.
I'm gonna take it subtly.
Yeah, that's why she grabbed your hands. She has something in her hand that she's trying to give you.
I will take it without looking, and I will give her a smile. And before I sink into the water, we'll simply cast message and say, what is magic like in this place? Are things subtle?
You get an answer that says they can either be as subtle as a breath or as obvious as a firecracker.
And then still as message, we'll add, if I wanted to contact you directly, could I from the other side?
You get an answer that says, just hold that item tight and think of me, and I'll get it.
We will nod and we'll give her a little curtsy, and then we'll sink into the Quicksilver and hope for the best.
Mm-hmm. You lay back, letting it sort of wash over you and your body, sink into it, and it's a moment, and it's like turning, and then suddenly you're back in Malakad. You're back in this ruined house in this pit, and you're alone in a room.
All right. Am I still in the fancy Fae dress?
You are, and you're still clutching whatever this item is in your hand.
What is it?
As you open, it's a pin with has a crown on it, and then the crown is sort of intersected by a sword.
Have I seen this symbol before anywhere?
Give me a society check.
Oh, come on, baby. What's You know what? I got 2 of those suckers. We're doing a hero thingy, check, point, whatever they're called. Much better. Let's go. Way better. That is going to be 33.
33?
Wait, hang on. 33. Yeah, I can do math.
33.
Ooh.
Okay. You think and you're like, this is something important, but wait, you've seen this symbol before. You know it. The tea house. Your sister had the exact same pin.
Prim's part of the chorus. Oh, fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Gonna just put that away for later. Huh. I vaguely know my friends are in the vicinity, perhaps. I'm gonna go find, I don't know, Talis, I guess.
Yeah, you, I will say this is minutes after Laeth has left, after the, whatever that was. And as you exit the room, you can kind of hear people off the distance. It sounds like preparing lunch. And as you are sort of looking for people, you see Talis sort of looking out one of the upper windows. He's got a small notebook in front of him. He's jotting down notes.
Talis.
He looks over at you, then sees her. He's like, I didn't know any clothing had survived.
I am very good at finding things.
Did you need something, Alouette?
Yes, I did. She doesn't want to ask where everybody is because that would imply she doesn't know, and she suspects she's supposed to know. But she's not sure if she should know or not. And so instead she's going to say, "You're how close have you gotten to achieving your goal of finding your journal?"
I know where in the historical society it is. It's
Duh.
That's about it. Getting there is going to be the hard part. There's a lot of Eld in the way.
You are so useless. How have you gotten by ever by yourself at all? Clearly my mother was the brains of the operation. Or something. Great. So we need to make progress on that, obviously. But also I would say we also need to have a better plan at leaving, correct? Than an unreliable bird monster.
He gives you a sort of a kind of a quizzical look, and your friends mentioned something about a lift being built.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they did.
But it might take several days.
So we have time to deal with your problem that you caused and are bad at fixing before we, I don't know, do something drastic, I suppose. Great. So, just as a word of warning, now that everyone is here and we have a concrete goal and we have a concrete exit, don't do anything upsetting.
I will do my best.
Because I would like to make something clear to you, Doctor. The person that I was when I turned you into ice was probably the best version of myself I have ever been. And that version of me is gone. So, be very careful how you act now going forward, because last time I was only guessing at your weakness. Now I know it. Okay?
He gives you a small smile and shakes his head and saying, I will be on my best behavior.
Good. Now I'm going to go talk to my friends and get away from you.
Believe they were trying to fix something to eat.
Yes, that would be Nihil's first priority. Because obviously Nihil is here, and I know this.
Gives you another quizzical look and says, I'm gonna go check the perimeter again.
You do that. Okay, I'm gonna go find Nihil and Nihil. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
Is
Yeah,
everyone there
lunchtime.
helping? Yeah, it's lunchtime. So
Laeth is not.
No one's allowed
Fair.
helping. Nihil cooks alone. That is a rule.
Is Yuri also there?
Yuri would have walked. Yuri would have walked away, understanding the gesture to leave those two alone. Knows that Nihil would not let Yuri help cook. But they don't know where else to go, so I guess they're in wherever Nihil is. So yes,
They're
Yuri
just
is there.
You
They're
can
just
watch.
brooding.
Yeah, you can watch if you're not in the way, okay? That's it.
Yeah, so you walk into essentially the room that has been turned into the de facto kitchen. It was probably an office, as Nihil is, preparing rations in the best way that they can, and Yuri is almost also there. Both of you watch as Alouette walks in wearing a much better, a very pretty dress, and
Where'd you get that?
Just around. It was in places,
Did Laeth? Where's Laeth?
I don't know. But I am, glad that you found the, now you can cook out of anything, so good job. It's gonna give you like a pat on the shoulder, but doesn't want to disrupt you while you're in the zone necessarily, and then is also gonna go hug Yuri quite enthusiastically.
Oh. Well, I guess you had
if
a good
anyone wants to
conversation.
make perception checks.
Yeah, this is weird. There's something going. The dress itself is like, huh?
The dress is concerning. Yuri's gonna say, I guess you had a great conversation with Laeth. And we'll hug back.
Yeah, you know what? It was bound to happen eventually.
Okay, now with that sentence, I'm gonna do a perception check.
Outside, can this technically be a schism perception check? Because I think Niall's cooking, but I want us to make a perception check.
Yeah.
There's a 27
Yeah.
for Schism's de facto perception check, because I know Schism doesn't care about the cooking as much, but something juicy happened. Like, they gotta be curious.
Okay, the cousin dice was working against me for some reason.
Cousin
so
Dice
I
likes me
used-
better.
I used my hero point and I got a 30.
A 30. And Alouette, why don't you give us a deception?
Heck yeah. Wait, I should use the cousin dice just to see if it really does like me better. No, the cousin dice said stop lying to your cousin. I rolled a natural 4, so that's gonna be like a 20. No, an 18.
Yeah.
No, less than that, 17.
Yeah, you both also, among the dress, bracelet is new, and Lou smells like petrichor, fall leaves, and cinnamon, maybe? There's certainly not a place to bathe around here.
I I think maybe this happens that Nihil and Yuri are
and makeup.
schism. Oh, yes. Schism, maybe, and Yuri share look. I'm like,
Yeah, it's because I'm popping out like,
Nihil, why don't you keep on cooking? Ooh, why don't we have let's catch up over a day. I haven't seen you properly in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, of course. Yes, I am very glad to see you without being attacked by something or you on the sort of death or from the sky.
As I'm gonna start walking away with you, I'm gonna say quietly, so only hear, is there a quiet place in this house?
Yeah, most of it.
Okay, we're just gonna take you to a different room that's standing and gonna grab your wrist gently, the one with the bracelet on, so what's going on?
You know what? Better question is what is going on with you? No, I've already asked this, haven't I?
Lou, with great love, I have missed you. I was very concerned about you, and I appreciate you were concerned enough to have everyone help try to break me out of whatever was happening. But you're acting stranger than
execution.
Yeah, whatever was happening.
Okay.
You are acting stranger than you were before. Did I left you alone with Laeth, assuming you were going to have a good conversation, but now you smell like you took the nicest bath ever.
It wasn't a bath, but you know what? It kind of did. Which I'm not going to say no to because I missed the bath. It's been so long. All right. Who else made it here? It's you, and it is Nihil, and it is Laeth, and it is everyone?
Why?
I'm going to explain, I swear.
Aubrey, do I have to roll for this?
No.
I think that was that kind of picked up and oh dear Lord. Did you
remember the circus?
Yes, it's coming back now.
So I have beaten you out, cousin, for kidnappings. I got 2 in a row.
Oh.
I'm so good at it. Who knew? I make a perfect damsel.
So, it's Laeth, and Nihil.
Okay. Hey, you said I want to talk to Laeth.
Well,
why did I talk to Laeth? What did I want to say to Laeth?
You gave me a look. They gave me a look that you make of you wanting to be alone with someone.
Do I have a look?
And I assumed this was for a good reason because I thought you two finally talked. Did you two actually talk?
I don't think so. No, I have not seen you all until now. You know what?
No, prior to this. When I was...
Oh, we sort of got officially engaged, but not actually. It was fake still.
Oh,
anyway,
okay, great. No, I was telling Laeth to do that finally. Finally.
Yeah. We know. She knows. I know. I need to go make sure that Laeth is not being stabbed to death by by somebody else. Okay.
Please do, and please just tell them what the fuck happened, because then I think Laeth may be under pretenses right now.
Great, and getting stabbed, no less. Okay, I'm going to go make sure Laeth is not
getting stabbed. Laeth likes getting stabbed.
No, she does not.
Yuri says that half laughing as he shoos you away.
I guess that's the big question is, where are you, Laeth?
So, did my Alouette leave the room as well?
That's up to Aubrey or you.
She would have, yes. It would have been like a, I need something. I will be right back.
Yeah, Laeth is going to go have a look-see around with an eye towards finding the Raven Mother.
But yeah, no, it honestly does not take you all that long to find the Raven Mother. Because she's big. There's really only one spot in the house, sort of a collapsed area near the back of the house that she's built a nest in.
Great. Laeth will sort of awkwardly knock on the doorframe of this area, or whatever there is, knock on the wall. And if she is not sort of immediately attacked or like angrily squawked at, will approach and ask if she can understand her.
You do, and you see this nest that she's made. She's sort of curled up in, resting, and just picks up her head, this giant raven, and kind of curiously squawks at you. You can't understand what she is saying.
Okay. Laeth will sort of sigh. Think, it was worth a try. I could understand Nessie, so who knows? But will, I think, ask, if you understand me, squawk once?
You get one squawk.
Okay. Are you here with Talis willingly?
You get one squawk.
Were you under the Tyrant's thrall as well?
You get two squawks.
When we fought, the two of you, was he still, or had he broken free? I'm sorry, that wasn't a... When we fought, was he still enthralled?
You get the closest thing a bird can do to shrugging. Is kind of the wings go up a little bit, like.
Okay. Did you bring him here?
I get a sort of a head nod and a squawk.
But we killed her as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Is Alouette safe here with him?
You get one squawk.
Laeth will pull out her dagger and just sort of fiddle with it a little bit and say, I don't have a great track record with trusting mothers, but I'll believe you for now.
And hey, Lou, I think it's about time you walk in with Laeth talking to the Raven Mother while holding a dagger.
Hello.
Oh, Alouette. Hi, sorry, I left. I got a little restless.
That is fine. Restlessness is fine and normal. You found my mother. Are you threatening each other? Should I be concerned about this?
I thought I might be able to understand her. It didn't work, but...
I see. Yeah, she was. I don't know how often she is like fully aware or not. It is difficult to tell when you can only squawk.
She seemed pretty responsive when I asked.
Oh, great. Then you have made more progress than I have. Hello, Mother. This is Laeth. You remember Laeth from my childhood, maybe?
There's a
great.
nod and a squawk.
Okay. Mother, I have so many things to say to you, but not now. Great. Can we talk a moment without Mother?
Yeah, of course.
Great. Wonderful. Really wish you could the whole group because I don't feel like doing this twice. And it does a lot. It is a lot of information. So, yes.
And like you notice the new getup. Obviously, it's kind of hard to hide.
Did you wander off to change, Alouette?
In a manner of speaking,
Not a lie.
let us not be in the same room as my mother, and then we can talk quite a lot.
Yeah, I think that Laeth will sort of lead you down the staircase with a hand on your lower back. And once we're sort of far enough from your mom, out of what I assume bird hearing span is, we'll say, I would have come with you.
To change?
Is that too fast? Sorry.
No. No, not at all. Oh no. So I found a new dress and some jewelry and a proposition and perhaps allies. I was very, very efficient while I was away.
While you were away changing?
Yeah. Oh, gosh, Nihil is going to be so upset if I don't tell him at the same time. So, it's fine. I will just say the story times. It's cool. Were you at the circus? Were you there for the circus part?
I was not at the circus. I was with
I
the
didn't
other
think
team.
so.
Yeah.
So there was a time when we went to the circus. You weren't there, but it was fine and normal. We found rock. Everything was great, except for there was like a brief moment where I almost got by the person killing all these circus people. Almost. Who lives in mirrors and is fey and apparently is also a spy for Queen Mab of the Fey Court.
You didn't think to bring that up after
after which moment was it after? That would have been a good time, in your opinion.
And just after you came back, we only heard that you had gotten into an altercation with something from a mirror. Where did you learn the rest of this?
Very recently. So I had a little meeting with Queen Mab, I guess, quite unexpectedly, and did not know I was volunteering for this, but apparently she wants to help us, which is great. She's been paying attention to Anathema and our little doings and thinks that we are great and wants to help us. She said that we have the best chance of succeeding out of anybody in the world, and she does not bet on losing teams. So I thought, great. There is like a slight little problem of the fact that the thing she wants in repayment for her help is to have a consort for like 50 years or something like that. That's like a future problem. And only if we win, you know? So that is what I learned. Isn't that interesting and fun?
When you say consort,
She did not use the word consort, but her lady's maid did, so take that as you will.
I see.
The other interesting tidbit, which feels presumptuous to share now that I am doing it, and I regret bringing it up, but here we are, is that the consort could bring with them, whomever they may be, any particular previous engagements, as it were, with them. I don't know what that means in terms of consorting, if it's like a trio situation or like a, I don't know. I couldn't ask for that. I was a little flustered.
I see. And you'd be, I mean,
that is just option one, unless I can very quickly think of a better option two. Which I can't yet, but it's been 30 minutes. I need some time.
yeah, Laeth does the math on that. And sort of, I think we're, downstairs now, pulls away from you, and says, when exactly did you get back from this meeting, Alouette?
Very recently, and I'm not sure how long I was gone. Somewhere between when I got here and when I got back. So the reason I brought up the circus is because I am under the impression that I was substituted in my absence.
I think Laeth just starts cackling, like unhinged, covering her face, laughing. Leans against a wall, falls to sit on the second step.
That's a different reaction.
Slowly collects herself, keeps her head in her hands, looking down between her knees.
I'll sit next to you.
Scrubs them up through her hair and says to the floor, well, her spies are good, but they got you wrong, I think. We should let everyone know what happened, and we'll walk towards the kitchen.
Wait, did I do some, or did she, was there a wrong thing that was done in my name?
It's fine. You don't have to. Don't worry about it.
I am worried about it, though.
There are bigger things for you to worry about. Just, it's fine.
If I said something, or if she said something as me, and it was bad, I'm sorry.
It wasn't you. Of course it wasn't you. It wouldn't have been you.
Okay.
you should know, I guess, since it's not. I talked about it with her, I guess. Well, there are some rumors going around, but that's a society problem, not anything we can deal with down here. We should tell Eurideux, though.
Oh, I did. I ran into Yuri first.
Right, yeah, of course you would talk to him first.
But they were just the first one I saw. Well, technically it was Talis first, but that was mostly to make sure Talis wasn't threatening my friends or anything like that, you know.
No, Talis has been surprisingly helpful so far.
Don't you?
Who knows, maybe he's been swapped as well.
Oh. Well, that's what makes things easier, I think. But thank you for coming. I mean, thank you for, it is nice that you are here. It is nice that you are here. I think this would be a lot harder if you weren't here. But, you know, the mother and Talis, all that, and I guess a fake queen too while we're at it.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that I could help.
Help is, I suppose, appreciated. Lou is feeling very much like the conversation started to go in the right direction and then just got derailed and isn't sure how. Which is about par for the course. Well, I'm glad you made it here in one piece. I feel so much like I am welcoming you to my home, and I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm very unsteady right now.
Yes, I almost said that you'd been here longer than we had, but you haven't. So,
not by much.
If anything, we should be hosting.
Yeah, I mean, Talis, I guess, should do it, but what does he have, manners? No. Okay, well, this is going well. We should tell Niles about everything. And Talis said that you said that I heard there was a lift when we have a way out of here. Is this true?
Yeah, Juniper and some others are working on it. I don't know if it's done yet, but
that's okay.
Soon enough.
Great. Great. Then we just have to. Forgive me if I've said all this before, but I feel like my mother is a bird and she doesn't have to be a bird. Have I covered this already? I don't know how much other me knew.
Yeah, she covered that.
Okay, so we should I don't know what her opinion was, but my opinion is that we should let my mother not be a bird. She has probably not the person I have always thought she was, particularly if she saw anything in Talis, but she is still my mother, and I am obligated or something to help her, I think. I don't know. Everything's so turned around lately, and I am just trying to not be a bird all the time.
I mean, I'd be the last person to tell you to honor any family obligations, but I do think you deserve to be able to talk with her and get answers.
Thank you. It would be nice. They finally know what has been happening.
Although if you can phrase it in yes/no question, she was fairly responsive, I think. It could have been chance, I suppose, but...
Well, then I'll have to try that. And, hope she isn't lying. Hate that I have to say that, but... Seems to be the new family motto.
Yeah.
Question, Lou. What did you do with the pin?
I am holding it still.
Okay.
Yeah. I think she's too distracted by Laeth's general presence to remember she's even doing that. Because, Laeth may look like she lost a fight, but that's not a bad look. It's starting to be too familiar, but you know what? It's still good looking. Well, let's go get everyone together, except for obviously Talis and my mother. But us anathema, and figure out what to do, and see if anyone has any brainstorming about the whole map situation, maybe, and to Nihil, oh my gosh, everything has been so turned around. I forgot. I don't know if I already did this, but I should do it anyway. I'm gonna hug Laeth.
Yeah, she will sort of very tentatively hug you back. Like in a very distinct about turn from how she was acting before you told her everything.
Yeah, which will remind Lou that you were acting differently before and make her pull away because something changed and she doesn't know what. It's good to see you.
Yeah, it's nice to actually see you as well.
Yeah. We gotta come up with a code word or something so that we know if I've swapped. I don't think I will again, but I don't know.
I mean, for any of us, we should.
Yep, and we should do that. Okay. Alrighty, I am getting warm in the face, and I have feathers coming out. So I'm gonna let's walk. Let's go walk and find other people.
Yeah. You leave this room, head out in search of Yuri and Nihil, and we'll figure out what's going to happen next and what your plan is for getting the book next time.
You guys had a whole kiss, a whole unkiss, and a whole dramatic mental breakdown while I was cooking lunch. I hate all of you.
Cook faster. If you cooked faster, we wouldn't have had time to break down.
I want all of you to starve. I want Talis to enjoy this food more than you do, which is honestly
No. Upsetting.
Oh, fucking actually, no, that's valid.
This is one time. I think that's fair for one time, and then he can die. I think he deserves a good last meal solely because you guys pissed me off. Anyways, thank you everyone for listening to a hypothetically wonderful, if not for all of the goddamn cock blocking going on by Aubrey, episode of Goblets and Gays. If you like something new here, feel free to follow us on Twitter at Goblets and Gays. Not Twitter, on Blue Sky, on Instagram, on Patreon. Maybe if you give us enough money, Aubrey will stop doing this to us. Feel free to give us some various 5-star reviews, because even that's not gonna save us at this point. Laeth will just think, oh, they're just being nice. It's not like she wants to be my girlfriend or anything towards the... You know what? I'm sorry. I'm just fucking mad. Give us reviews. I think at this point I'm gonna kill one of you and eat you. Have a good day.